Hey there, team. How are you doing? Hello. Mike here from Sell Your Service. Can't believe where we are in the year already. And today, we've got another series of live streams happening. These are all around building the funnels. Particularly, what I ultimately want to do with this series is help you sell more funnels to your customers. And one of the ways that we can do this, there's a few kind of splits that I want to talk about, is first of all improving your sales like that, sales, geez Louise, and the other end is improving your customer sales. So what I mean by that is, if you can make yourself invaluable to your customers and they see you not as an expense but an income line, basically, when they do their monthly reporting or their cash flow analysis, rather than seeing tool, supplier, vendor, all of this, and it says $100 a month, and then the supplier was $5,000, and this other vendor was like 7,997, but they see you and they actually see a plus sign next to it, and they go, actually, this, whoever you are watching this, made us 12 grand this month alone. We need to keep them on, right? Doesn't matter what they're paying, because even if they're paying you 5 grand, like, who cares, right? So we want to talk about improving your sales and improving your customer sales. And often the campaigns that I want to share with you are the same across the board. So this first one that I want to share with you is pretty awesome. I am basically going to allow you to steal my $100,000 email campaign. So we've talked a bit about in the past how email marketing is not necessarily just hammering people with emails over and over again and kind of hoping that they buy. There is a sequence to how we position email marketing to people. And so I've used this to generate sales for us, like Sell Your Service, for our agency, and we use the same basic principles for our customers. And it's split up into a few different areas. There is a big automation sequence involved. I'm going to skip to that part, because if you actually sign up, I build everything in HighLevel, right? And we've got a few things, and I want to kind of share this with you. First of all, you can get 30 days free if you head to gohighlevel.com/Mike-Killen, or I think /Sell Your Service. I think they're the same one. And you can actually get 30 days for free, including all of the templates and the emails and shit that I'm talking about today. It'll just be uploaded, like their automation works like that. We have ours split out into folders and campaigns, and it can get pretty and quite complicated, but I want to give you an overview, a high level overview of how our email campaigns tend to work. So it starts off in a few different areas. Basically, what I want to end up with is, here is the sale, and over here, like in golden writing, is, no, I want gold. Gold is sale plus, right? Over here is a lead, essentially, and we want to move people through that process. So, brand new leads over here, they join our email list, right? And they join through a variety of ways. One of my favorite ways, and I'll be talking about this in another live stream soon, is double. Like this here as a squeeze page, right? And this here is literally just a squeeze page, if I remember. There's no sales call, I don't think, on this. And I just want to drive traffic here, and I will generate leads. So we generate brand new leads. So the first automation that I set up is what we call a welcome series. And as I said, you can get all of this included if you sign up via gohighlevel.com/Mike-Killen, or Sell Your Service, all one word, or go to sellyourservice.com/HighLevel or Go High Level. You'll figure it out. I'll include all of these. They're my ones, so you can just have to rewrite them a bit. But the welcome series does a few things. It's about 3 to 5 emails long. And what this does is, first of all, it makes sure that they open your emails. If we get people to open your emails, they're less likely to go into spam. It improves your deliverability rate, and that pushes out across the serververse and makes sure that other people are more likely to get your emails. What it also does is it teaches them to open your emails. So in this welcome series, some people call it a value stack. We will put in, or indoctrination is another one. We will put in things like, hey, here's a crazy story about me when I almost drowned while surfing. Here's where you can get some cool information. We will basically put our best content in this here and send it out to people. And these got a really high rate. There's like a welcome email that sort of introduces them to the world of what we do and say, hey, if you ever need to get in contact with us, here's the best place. There's something called a bounce email, which is where we say, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the Facebook group as well, and make sure that people are syndicated across multiple platforms. This is killer to do for your customers. If they do any kind of squeeze pages or email marketing, they need to do some kind of welcome series. The second thing that we do is, if they're a brand new lead, we will actually put them immediately, ultimately, into a sales campaign, which I'll talk about in a second. However, let's say that they've gone through this and they're now just on our newsletter. So let's put you, what color can newsletter be? Blue. So let's say they've joined and they've been with us for a while. We still want to get them to sign up to those same opt-in pages. So what we do is we create what we call a segmentation campaign. Can I give you guys an example? Segmentation. And what this does is basically say to people, hey, have you ever wanted to build and deliver 25 grand marketing projects? And I will basically take them through to an opt-in page. In this particular case, I think this is what we call a reverse squeeze page, which, by the way, I'm going to show you how to build in a couple of days, in next week maybe, I can't remember. So we got this page here, and it's a free video. There's no opt-in required, but if you want part 2, you sign up to it, right? So if you are on our list, or if someone is on our list, we will basically try to get them to sign up to that opt-in. We have a little bit of automation that says, well, they've already been on the email automation. They've already been on our newsletter. So we're not going to send them some new information, but they've clearly demonstrated interest. So we'll also show them some sales content. This segmentation campaign is roughly, again, per product it varies, but about 7 emails long. And what this does is it gets people to put their hand up. So it gets people to say, yes, I'd be interested in learning how to build a marketing funnel, learning how to lose weight without changing my diet, whatever it might be. This segmentation series is basically trying to get people to say, I would be interested in learning more about this topic. And then the sales campaign, unsurprisingly, is called a sales campaign. And depending on the price, this will be anywhere from 3 to 27 emails long. And the idea here is that we basically try to pitch the product now. So we will only send sales emails to people who have put their hand up and successfully opted into a segmentation campaign. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know if it doesn't in the comments below, if it doesn't make sense, if that needs more explanation. This is basically determined by price. More expensive products have more emails and they'll go for longer, and we will send more emails per day. If it's for a really a small product, we will just send like 3 emails because it's $19. If something's a 10 grand product, we'll send multiple emails. If, and you've seen me do this as well on another video, it's a super high ticket item and we need to get someone on a call, we will basically get them on a call. We will consistently try to say to them, hey, you should book a call with us. So the email will actually be to book a call with us. That's the call to action. Sometimes for anything down here, the email might be to actually buy, like you might be able to make a purchase. And that's how we make a sale. Now, here's what's interesting. If someone buys we will immediately try to upsell them. And this is unsurprisingly called an upsell campaign. What this means is that we will then send another 3 to 27, again, depending on the price, emails asking them, hey, if you've just bought a $100 product or a $1,000 product and you really want results, you might get a lot more from our $2,000 product or our $400 product. We're basically saying to them, if you think that this might be useful for you, we actually have another product that might be useful for you as well. So it's like a sales campaign. The language is very, very similar. There's a lot of references to the previous products, but don't overcomplicate that. And like I said, you can actually get all of this inside for free if you just sign up for the 30-day free trial. Here we go. If you want a 30-day free trial of HighLevel Pro, including all the copy and paste templates of my funnels and campaigns, just head over to highlevel.com/Mike-Killen or /sell your service, and you can actually, it redirects you or whatever, and sign up, and you'll get 30 days for free plus a snapshot that includes all of like my funnels and stuff. This upsell campaign is designed to ascend anyone who has bought. What this means is that once a quarter, roughly, so we're in Q1 at the moment, I say to my team, I want you to hit send on segmentation campaign number 1, and everything is set to go. And it means that in 3 or 4 weeks time, I will start seeing sales come in regularly, or I will start seeing call booking requests come in regularly. And the reason this is so powerful is because people always think we have to create another campaign. You are vastly overestimating how much attention your customers are paying to your content if you think that, oh, we should create another campaign. You don't need to create another campaign. Run the same campaign again. Run the campaign that has worked previously and run the campaign that works well. That is how you are going to generate more sales, because what it means is that, yeah, of 10,000 people, maybe only 500 sign up to the segmentation. They opt in again. That's absolutely fine, because now there's 500 people in this sales campaign. The irony is that that will actually improve your conversion rates rather than just sending 10,000 emails to every single person on your list. We've tried that and it just doesn't work. What it also means is, let's say that we have a traffic source outside, like let's say we want to use Facebook ads, okay? We could drive Facebook ads to an opt-in page. That opt-in page not only will then welcome them as a new lead, but will automatically add them to a sales campaign. Then in the future, if we have another segmentation campaign for the same product, maybe, or for a different product, we could set this one in Q2 and it will then fire off again. And again, we've got these for all of the products that we sell. It's based off of Ryan Dice's The Machine, and we've got all of this just sat there ready to go. So if you want to copy and paste that, by all means go ahead and do that. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I can't see any questions. If this was useful, please just let me know, and I will respond to any comments. As I mentioned, if you do want a free 30-day trial of HighLevel Pro, including a snapshot of my account plus all of those emails, where you can copy and paste all the templates of my funnels, head over to go highlevel.com/Mike-Killen or /sell your service and sign up, and you can kind of get all that good stuff just imported for free. And you won't get a 30-day free trial anywhere else. They do 14-day free trials, but because I begged them and pleaded for them, they gave me a 30-day free trial for you guys, and it'll also show you some other cool stuff. In the meantime, I will see you on another video. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Massively appreciate your time. Have courage, commit, and take action. Bye.